Hello again, class. How is everyone doing today? Good. My name is Mr. Tanner, and I'm so excited to be here with all of you. I hope you have all had a great week so far and that you are ready to learn about some fun new things. Are you guys ready? All right, let's jump right into the lesson. In our last lesson, we talked about being safe around medicine. Medicine is helpful when you need it, but it can be harmful if it is not used correctly. Today, we are going to talk about other substances at home that kids and pets might be curious about, but are dangerous. Oh, look everyone, it's Wagner. What's new, Wag?
Hi, class. My friend Jake is a hound dog from Tennessee. He's a great sniffer. If you play hide and seek with Jake, he'll track you down before you can say Chattanooga choo choo. But his snout sure can cause him to stick his nose where it doesn't belong. It makes him more curious than other dogs.
Class, raise your hand if you know what it means to be curious. Good. Yeah, it just means that you want to know more about something.
I've learned from Jake that I can be curious, but I know I have to be careful. I know I need to stop and think about what might be harmful to sniff, inhale, or taste or drink. You definitely should share Jake's story with the class.
That's a great idea, bud. Sit here while I share his story. Teachers, please pause the video here and distribute the workbooks along with a writing utensil. Then hit play to continue the lesson. Okay, class, open your workbooks to page 15. Look at the pictures as I read Jake's story. One day, Jake was digging in his sandbox while his human was doing yard work. He was just about to bury his rubber chicken when his nose picked up a strange new scent. Jake thought, I wonder what that strange smell could be. So Jake washed his paws and began to sniff out the source of this strange smell. His snout led him to the garage. The weed whacker was leaning against the wall, and a large red container was on its side on the floor. Whatever was in this container had spilled onto the garage floor. Jake stuck his nose inside the container. His nose twitched. His eyes burned. His stomach felt sick. His head hurt, and he felt dizzy. Okay, class, stop and think. Quietly tell me what you think was in the large red container. I agree. It's gasoline. Let's think through what Jake should do. Look at the bottom of the workbook page. As I read each option to you, put a check mark in the circle by the safest choice. Should he clean up the spill himself and put the cap back on the container? No, right? Should he close the garage to keep the smell inside? No. Good job, guys. Should he leave the garage and tell his human about the spill and the strong smell coming from the container? Yes. Very good, class. So, Jake left the garage and told his human about the spill and the strong smell. As soon as he left the garage, Jake began to feel better. Strong chemicals can be very dangerous if we inhale or smell them. They can make our eyes sting and our noses burn. They can give us headaches and stomach aches. They can even make us dizzy. Smelling strong chemicals can also hurt our lungs, our hearts, and our brains. Smelling, tasting, or drinking chemicals can even be deadly. Just like Jake and Wagner, you can learn to be careful about things that make you curious. Okay, everyone, turn in your workbooks to page 16 to the picture search. We are going to help Wagner and Jake find 24 harmful substances you should not inhale, smell, taste, or drink. Most of these household products have a useful purpose, but if they are used incorrectly, they can be harmful. Many of these products have labels warning us not to inhale, smell, taste, or drink them. Let's start with rows A and B. The items in these two rows are usually found in a bathroom. You should never smell, inhale, taste, or drink these items. There are 4 items in these 2 rows. See what you can find and circle them. Okay. You should have circled toilet bowl cleaner and cleaning powder in row A, and then mouthwash and nail polish remover in row B. Good job, guys. Bathroom cleaners and nail polish remover are not harmful if used correctly, but these are not safe to smell, taste, or drink. Mouthwash can be used to rinse your mouth, but you should never swallow it. Okay, everyone, look at rows C and D. Before we talk about what you might find in the refrigerator and the kitchen cabinet, you need to understand that adults can use these products safely and responsibly. Adults aged 21 years or older can drink these beverages, but it is not safe for kids, teenagers, or even young adults under the age of 21 to drink them. See if you can find the 5 items. Okay. You should have circled bottle of wine and a glass of wine in row C, pack of beer, can of beer, and a bottle or glass of liquor in row D. Beer, wine, and liquor all contain alcohol. And like we've talked about, alcohol changes the way the mind and body work. Because these items are harmful to your brain and body, it is against the law for children and teens to drink alcohol. Do not drink alcohol if you are a child. It can keep you from learning, playing, and thinking the way that you should. All right, let's move on. Look at rows E and F. These 5 harmful substances can be found under the kitchen sink or in a laundry room. See what you can find and circle them. All right. You should have circled bottle of bleach, glass cleaner, bug spray, and glue in row E, and then insecticide in row F. Good job, everyone. The strong smells from these chemicals and poisons are not safe for children or anyone else to smell, inhale, taste, or drink. All right, we're doing really good, guys. Now look at rows G, H, and I. There are 7 harmful substances. See what you can find and circle them. Okay, quietly tell me, where do you think that most of these items can be found? Very good, yeah, in a garage or a shed. So what you should have circled is motor oil and weed killer in row G, rat poison, pesticide, and gasoline in row H, and spray paint and can of paint in row I. All of these substances, including motor oil, gasoline, rat poison, and paint, have a useful purpose, but they are harmful if someone smells, inhales, tastes, or drinks them. Okay, everyone. Last but not least, let's look at the last row. There are 3 harmful substances. Let's see if you can find them. All right. What you should have circled are cigarettes, cigar, vape pen, and e-cigs. These are all tobacco products. All of them contain a harmful chemical called nicotine. Adults who use tobacco products typically smoke the tobacco or inhale the vapor from an electronic device like the ones you see in the picture. Secondhand smoke is what people near the smoker breathe in. If you encounter secondhand smoke, excuse yourself from the room or the area. Many laws are in place to protect non-smokers from secondhand smoke. Well, that's all for today, guys. Good job, class. Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and I already can't wait until I see you all next time. Say goodbye to everyone, Wagner.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.